Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing something special. Today we are going to find out just how bad power creep has gotten over the years in Wuthering waves. Anyone could beat Tower of Adversity floors 1 and 2 with, let's say, 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁. She's getting shield for like the 5th time in a row. Like, bro, just stop. We don't even have a full fusion burst team yet. And well, this one is 4, look. And floors 3 and 4 with obviously sigrika, and to make sure that you can really, you really have to use sigrika with Chuan, they made sure that the enemies are resistant to Havoc, so no Prolova, no Cantarella on these floors. But today, we are gonna go back to the beginnings, we are gonna go back to the classics, to the characters that only the OGs have. Literally, because they no longer get rerun. Characters like jinhsi, characters like camellya, and see how they are holding up with the current meta. Without out of the way, let's get started. And we are gonna start it off with camellya, shorekeeper, and sanhua. And yes, enemies have increased Havoc resistance on this floor, but everything is calculated. Either I'm using camellya on this floor or I'm never using her, because on the other floors is even worse. Enemies are Havoc too. This time the mob is Electro, so there is still a chance. And I'm also using shorekeeper, which is frankly not ideal. I can only use her 2 times, so I need to be very careful about this. Even then I feel like it's gonna be very close, if at all. I need to use her skill for extra energy. To be honest, the advantage of all characters is how prone they are to animation cancelling, right? So I'm actually not using them at their full potential. But at the same time, I feel like more than 90% of everyone cannot switch cancel. So it will be quite like, who am I doing the showcase for, right? Yes, and all characters can be good if you can switch cancel. I feel like that's not, you know. I want to be a genuine showcase of the power of the old characters. Sanhua, you are getting an upgraded version. I will not be surprised if Yuki is her mother. I mean, look at her.
Struggle harder. Entertain me.
Isn't this too easy?
Crimson Blossom.
Did I lose my mind? Why is this so easy? Like, actually, no, we are gonna need another rotation.
Oh, from the heart. Astral modulation. Loading.
Stay behind. Lotus pervade. Cycle of correction. A change of
Reborn from ancient roots.
Please, camellya, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Well, how about this for a blast from the past? Verina in Lin and jinhsi. Please, Kuro, don't use this as an excuse. If I actually manage to beat this floor, as an excuse to not buff me. Like, she really needs these buffs. Like, it's actually kind of sad. This was the very first team, the first meta team that I built in game. I started when in Lin dropped, because I did not really care about Chuan. In Lin's design was bouncy. And now, frankly, the only reason I'm using her is just to showcase that you still can do some cool stuff with all characters. Isn't that sad? Literally, Lin is better on her own teams. Okay, hopefully I can beat this guy before having to go through another empowered attack. I want to use it. Okay, nice. And we get the ultimate too.
an order.
Now, let's only pray that she crits. That jinhsi crits.
That strength. It's our
I've been a good boy. I've been a good guy. I ate my vegetables. Like, come on, jinhsi, why?
One fell in starlight.
Is it because of Shorekeeper?
Blessed end. Bloom. Ha! Bask in the sunlight. Together we fight.
Oh, come on, break him.
The sky beckons. Sacred light.
I am fine with my ultimates not critting as long as the 40 crits. That's where the money is.
Precious one. Thunder's guidance.
I can get off 2 more rotations. I hope that's gonna be enough.
Odysseus.
Using that to cancel very nice jump. Very nice.
Together we fight. Evil be cleansed.
tear me to pieces. Don't blink. I've had enough. Get lost. My dear, did I
One. Strike fast. Blessed end.
Okay, this was way easier than expected. I know what I said, but I trust this team to be broken enough to turn the elemental disadvantage to completely nullify. The bosses are resistant to Havoc. Who decided that? My Prolova's forte was cancelled by the freaking flowers. Who decided that? Silly Kuro. Prolova decides that in my skill level. So let's see how is gonna go. Ironically, the flowers are gonna be the hardest part of this floor. I don't even know if they are close enough to get hit by everything.
Absolute futility. Symphony of life. The soul never entombed. Arrows dart.
Damn, they are so nice. They even group together. Even though it does not matter that much with this team.
I'll warm up the crowd.
Alright, this guy is also resistant to Havoc. Oh, come on, stop interrupting me.
You're in my way, symphony of life. Thus, life or death, no alternative. Witness blossoms in ruins. Arrows dart. Mamma mia, Avanti. Time for some crowd work. I'll warm up.
Hope Cantarla is gonna have enough damage to kill this guy so I can keep my
Riptides claim you. Oh, this is
Annihilation. We wither, erase. Wails, rejoicing. Symphony of chant. Songs of old. Arrows dart. Senses show. Mamma mia, Avanti. Figurati.
No, not enough energy for my Roshia. How is that possible?
I'll warm up the crowd.
I think I might have missed one of her attacks on the flying Havoc resistant. Dude, no! Bro, I'm getting comboed by the... I was ping-pong. These bosses are hard because they decided in their infinite wisdom to make them also throw you 15 miles ago. Oh, and I mean, oh, what can I say? This team is broken. Ignore the previous one. That's some attempts that I made before just to check if it will be possible. I'm not gonna use the same team for this floor because I feel like cheating. I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little dirty already. For this floor, we are gonna end in style. I can't think of a better way to end this challenge than with Carlotta, the character that's most likely gonna get replaced. I need to use the echo in the next version by 𝗖cie. But here is the thing: if Carlotta's team already can compete at the highest levels, if she can clear floor 4, do you even need 𝗖cie? Do you even need better 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗆, or you can just safely save for the collab, you know? Well, let's see. Damn, I spouted so much copium in that with those sentences.
In the name of the Montes. Still recognize me? Ordained.
It's very important to keep using the echo because enemies have a resistance or otherwise. Otherwise, I will not even bother using Carlotta's echo. Not a fan of how slow it is. Wait, come on.
My compliment. Ramming won't save me. Brilliance lights the way.
This is a no-fly zone. No UFOs allowed.
Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me? From the heart. In war with time. It's the people. Yes, here comes a helper. Witness the art's foodborn. Yes. My compliment.
We only have time for 2 rotations.
Glory demands more.
Well, after this one. So technically 3. 2 and a half.
Still recognize me? Ordained. Stay calm. Lahai Roi you need. It's the people. He's so tired. After the spark. My compliment.
Come on. Are we gonna have time for 2 rotations? I don't know. It's gonna be stretching it a little. I don't know if I will be able to shoot the last death knell with her.
A new era awaits.
No, I cancel it
Still recognizing vow from the soul.
before I got the entire forte. No, if I fail to clear it, it's just because of that.
It's the people. Witness the art's foodborn.
Oh, come on.
My compliment. Brilliance lights the way.
Please.
The world is
No
mine.
shell shot. I'm getting the dead knell off, but is it gonna be enough? Yes! We actually did it. It took a few attempts for each of them, but overall it was way easier than expected. Some of the oldest characters in the game, I feel only the Prolova team is cheating. As a disclaimer, I also tried the Zani team, and I can only clear this floor if I'm using Zani with Shorekeeper, and I already use the Shorekeeper on 2 teams, so it is what it is, you know, I can't do anything about this. I did not even use the Augusta and Yuno teams. Damn! This game has some of the best power creep out there. I think it competes with Genshin on that front. But yeah, so does that mean that 𝗖cie is not required, bro? I was just scoping. I was just kidding with you. Everyone is gonna pull for 𝗖cie. Let's be honest. We need a better 𝗖cie DPS. And at the worst, I'm just gonna use both of them, right? Carlotta on one floor, 𝗖cie on the other. Having two glacier teams is the future. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Good luck with your pools. We are all gonna need all the luck in the world for the upcoming anniversary and the possible collaboration. And see you next time. Bye for now.